Hey y'all, it's Cristal J. Hey y'all, it's Cristal J with something.
Rather see my whole time crystal. I can't even find a combination.
Happy New Year. So to start off the beauty routine, I already did my skincare, but I'm gonna put on sunscreen. I'm using the Supergoop unseen sunscreen. It's real good. There's no white cast. There's no white cast with this because it's not white. It's like a clear sunscreen. I'm gonna use primer. I'm literally almost out of this. Remember when I used to watch YouTube videos when I was younger, they would always say, not to prime is a crime. So I really stand behind that. I need to get a new one. Don't embarrass me in front of these people. That's how you know she's well loved, Rihanna. I'm kind of using the viewfinder as a mirror, so please don't hold that against me. I'm going to let the primer sit, and then I'm going to go in with these two foundations. I'm using the Lancôme Teint Idole for the outer parts of my face, and then the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop for the rest of my face. Eaze Drop is lighter coverage. I have darkness, just natural darkness on the sides of my face that I haven't fixed yet. I don't know. So this has more coverage, and it's also just oxidizes darker. So I just use this on the outer parts of my face. Also, I have discoloration and dark spots on my face. I don't know if you can really see them, probably. But yeah, so I use this really as a concealer, but okay, so these are my blemishes. I have a mirror down here, so we're gonna go in on this part of my face and just kind of cover the blemishes. I guess you could call this like cheap color correcting. You could call it a lot of things. Get that red pimple. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just tap in the foundation, and I do wet my sponge before. Okay, so taking the Eaze Drop, putting it on the rest of my face. I'm gonna blend this in on top like regular foundation with the same sponge. I've been in a good mood lately. When I was in college, I used to be a makeup artist, and long story short, that whole like turning your hobby into a business, though it did fill my pockets up for the most part, I just feel like, gosh, embarrassing. Sorry. I just feel like it took away my love for the craft of makeup, and I was more just doing it just to do it. It was very stifling for me. I didn't really enjoy it too much. Not as much as I did when I first started doing makeup, and I feel like I've gotten the makeup bug back recently, and that makes me so happy. I've been watching tutorials and just trying new techniques and just wanting to make my beauty content actually nice with good lighting, and I'm just happy to be here right now. So yeah. Taking the Rare Beauty blush in Joy, I'm going to use this G40 brush from Morphe. I don't think they make it anymore. And you know what, I'm gonna show y'all how to actually use a pigmented blush, since nowadays folks want to act like they don't know how to use pigmented blushes. Oh no, they know how to use Rare Beauty, and that's not shade to them. They just don't know how to use Juvia's Place. For some reason, folks forgot how to use pigments. I didn't. They did. Y'all didn't. They did. No shade. Actually, my bad. It was shade. I put it on the back of my hand, and I take the brush, because this just gives me more control. So I take the brush, I rub it out on the back of the brush, and then I just smile and put it on the apples of my cheeks and build it up from there. I just feel like it's easier because once you put it on your face and blend it out, you either got it on a good day or you don't on a bad day. Or you end up, you know, I'm not throwing in more shade, which just, anyways. And it's just such a pretty rosy color. I know it can look a little ridiculous, like, wow, you're putting on more and more and more and more. But blush is the first makeup thing to leave your face. So I always put a lot, just blend it out with the same sponge that had excess foundation. It'll help diffuse the product. I personally have a very round cheekbone, and I feel like people who have more, well, I can't speak for people. I like to accentuate my cheeks. And I took a picture the other day after I did this in natural lighting, no filter, good camera, and the makeup was eating, so the blush technique does it for me. I also do this technique before concealer, so if I overdo it, I can just cover it with concealer and it's fine, everything's okay. This Fenty in 310. This is, well, it was my highlight shade, but okay. I do a little triangle in the inner corner. And then if I do eyeshadow first, which is funny because I usually do my eyeshadow first and face later, but I just got too excited, so I did my face first. But if I do eyeliner or like shadow liner, I'll do concealer on the sides of my eyes too. So another pro tip, what I do, so I don't muddy the two. Well, no, I kind of do muddy the two, but to make sure my concealer doesn't go too far down and then it also just doesn't overpower the blush, I take the same brush I use for my blush and I kind of just feather out the edges of the concealer into the blush so that they just match really nicely. So there isn't like a stark contrast between the two. It kind of like blends the blush into the concealer. So there's not just like a harsh triangle of concealer and a harsh blush. And then I take my sponge and I blend the concealer. Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. To set my under eyes, I take 2 powders. To set my face, I just use the Mercier. So under my eyes, I use the One Size Ultra Pink powder mixed with the Mercier translucent. I mix it and I'll show you all how I do it. So I just mix it on the back of my hand. Again, I'm all about control. Janet Jackson, control. And then the Laura, I put a little. And then I take this Morphe eyeshadow brush and I just set under my eyes. It's just the most beautiful airbrush look. And I think the pink really does tie everything together. I'm gonna take that same powder brush and just powder my eyelid. So for eyeshadow, it's real simple. Fenty Beauty bronzer and Island King. I take the bronzer on a Morphe M513 and I just warm up the crease with it. And I like to keep my crease tight. I like to keep it really low, like deep in the crease. I know we're supposed to be chit-chatting. Last time I did one of these Vogue videos was when I graduated college. So it's actually on my channel, but I didn't title it like college graduation get ready with me because I was just in a mood think I was sad because I wasn't on campus. I was like graduating at home, but also I was just in a mood, which I'm usually in a mood, so there's that. But yeah, fun fact, the video on my channel that's like my Vogue beauty secrets, the first one, it was literally the day I graduated from Howard University. So I'm gonna take this, oh my gosh, this brush doesn't even have a name on it. It's an Anastasia, the eyebrow brush. I use it as an eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna use this, oh my gosh, this palette is well loved, well loved. The Makeup by Mario matte palette. This palette is so well loved. And I use this color. I used to use this color to fill in my eyebrows, but I use it as an eyeliner. And sometimes I'll smudge these three on my upper lash line, but recently I've just been tapping this brush in there. You see, it's like a subtle wing. I don't know if you can see that. I'm so sorry. I can't keep the lighting and keep it all cute. I'm just gonna come back with my wings, okay? The wings are on, and then I'm gonna take my eyelash. I'm gonna use my Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. I'm screaming. My YSL mascara. I love this mascara so much, and it's so dark, and she does her job extremely well. 10 out of 10. I know this is very anticlimactic. Also, to be fair, I usually do this before I do my face makeup, so I just messed that up today. But I did this makeup yesterday to go on a little friend's date. I went to get hot chocolate with a new friend, and it was so beautiful. We're gonna Q-tip the lips because there's foundation everywhere. This is what I bring to the table. I would hold up everything, but like my Dior blush and my Saint Laurent mascara is also what I bring to the table, and not much else. So yesterday I had this on with no liner, and it was really pretty. Too Faced lip injections is top 2, not 2. Sometimes I'll do that before I put my Rhode on. Think I'm gonna do toast or strawberry. I don't know. Oh, which robe to wear? And my bun's like messy. Please don't hold that against me. Did y'all see Kim K is putting out lip liners? I think she watched my videos, y'all. She must have watched my last Vogue video. She must have, because I've been like, yo, my liner's getting low. But she's putting out lip liners again, y'all. You ain't hear it from me. I heard it from her. I'm gonna use the Rhode. Oh, this is the tinted Rhode in Toast. I wanna kinda, I do pride myself in having a gorgeous lip. And then, you know, I mean, you have to love your own features. Ladies, we have to love our features on ourselves. We have to. She's a Rhode Toast girl. So I use Charlotte Tilbury, the little mini one. Pro tip, get the mini one. It fits everywhere. Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm almost out of this, so. And I'm not even going anywhere. Where my camera stop? This beat up thing. If you're an OG, you know this. You know this little orb just because it's an orb. The Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Were y'all around for that? Did I take it on my pinky? I just get it right there. Okay, so this is the final look. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video for real, for real, for real. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.